What up, family? Ghetto News Reporter, man. Dash through the man lead. Today is Wicked Wednesday in my city, Chicago, December 30th, 2020. He said it's 31 days in the month of December, which means I got a day and a wake up before the first of the year, which is supposed to be 2021. It could very well be 2020 because motherfucker books, movies are corrupt. Suicide is way up. You understand what I'm saying? So don't kill yourself because you don't know what day or time it is. It doesn't fucking matter. It's a gloomy day outside. All you gotta do is look out there. You got a little snow on the ground. Go out there and, have some fun or whatever and stuff. Just don't bust nobody in the face with a snowball like somebody did me back in the day. And my foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond, must have known it was going to happen because the day before she told me, if somebody do something wrong to you, pick up the first thing you see and hit them with them. Now, you don't tell nobody that's been abused all their life, me being in the Sun-Times newspaper for being a child abuse victim at the age of 6 back in 1973. You understand what I'm saying? You don't tell nobody at the age of about 9 when somebody hit me in the face with a snowball, and the first thing I seen was a bat on the ground. Now, I'm at James Madison Elementary School. I wasn't there that long or whatever because they had me in special ed because I'm special. I was a little slow, I ain't gonna lie, but I caught up for the most part. You understand what I'm saying? So when the guy hit me in the face with the snowball and my foster mother, enter into my head, if somebody do something to you, pick up the first thing you see and hit them. Now, my question is this. Why was the bat even in the vicinity and it was snowing outside? You understand what I'm saying? I'm at recess at James Madison Elementary School on 74th in Dorchester. So I did what my foster mother told me to do. I picked up the bat and I hit the motherfucker that hit me in the face with the snowball and shit. I'm just saying. It's the truth. She told me I was under her roof, which means back then you do what your people tell you to do or whatever and stuff. But it was a setup. You know why? Because my foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond, she knew, after nurturing me back to health, from having all kinds of diseases or whatever and stuff due to me being a child abuse victim, she saw my growth come back, in my life. And, she realized that I am and was somebody special. I'm the originator of rap. She knew that at the age of 8, she would pay attention to me. And she noticed me changing the words to the songs that I would listen to and put stories to them. And she was trying to figure out what is going on with this child. Because when I first encountered her talking about me, Marilyn Dash-20 Mary Lee, a.k.a. ML-MACK, your Ghetto News Reporter and originator of rap, I am the founder, not the founder, I am the originator of Ghetto News Reporter. And now they have a radio station. They call it what? Ghetto Radio. They steal everything. They do. They don't give me shit. I feel like goddamn, what's his name? Little Richard. I can't get no respect. You understand what I'm saying? Can't even get that. So yeah, I'm the architect of rap. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And they don't want to pay me, and they think I'm just supposed to shut the fuck up. But anyway, the guy hit me in the face with a snowball, so I did what my foster mother told me to do. And I picked up the first thing I saw. And I hit his ass and shit, for real, because, ain't no fucking free licks here. But it was a setup because they knew in the future, motherfuckers would want to retaliate. And by that time, my foster mother, she done lived her good life, and everybody done came up off of me, and I'm still catching hell. You see how they set you up as a child and stuff. And then, like Tupac said, something that happened way back, they come back to get you and stuff. It was all a setup. But let's talk about organ donor. See, they only put me in AA and made sure I stayed sober because, they be wanting good organs and stuff. Will Smith got a video movie called 7 Pounds, and Tupac referenced Jada Pinkett Smith. You understand what I'm saying? Will Smith, wife, baby mother said that she could have all of his organs and stuff pretty much. That's what Tupac said or whatever about, Jada Pinkett Smith. You understand what I'm saying? That's how much that he cared for or whatever and stuff. Now, usually the devil either speaks futuristic or realistically or about the person they trying to railroad, which is me, Maryland -20 Maryland Lee. You got a news reporter and originator rap. And if I'm worth more dead than I am alive, then of course they're gonna make it seem like they're talking about themselves when in fact they're really talking about me, because when I got to this trap building unit apartment where I'm at, 6210 South Kimbark Avenue, Chicago, Illinois 60637, apartment 308, there was a lady here by the name of Jada. Now, how many Jadas do you know for real, for real? I mean, just think a little bit. She is no longer here, though. Now I have nothing but guys in the office, and, they waiting on me to die so they can ching cash in that motherfucking goddamn, rap legacy and give it to who? Tupac? Eminem? They can't give it to Eminem because Tupac was out before Eminem, right? So who would they give it to? Tupac, right? But I'm the originator of rap. I had to tap his ass out and shit because his ass was about to lose his goddamn mind, or somebody was gonna kill him because everybody didn't know the fucking story about me, Maryland -20 Maryland, aka ML-MACK, your ghetto news reporter and originator of rap. So, when people don't know something, you are only as sick as your secrets, and you wonder why you was catching hell and he was drinking and smoking, trying to turn up, and, we got to get all these records out, because he thought back in 1995, when I say they talked to you for me. You understand what I'm saying? He thought I was going to turn up and that would, it'd be over with. But it took some years later, and they studied me and they thought they had it down pat. And of course, they thought I'd never figure out what the fuck they been doing to me, and that's railroading me for my organs. Because see, when them organs, you have good organs and stuff like that, people who drink and drug, they be needing a kidney, and they be needing liver, and whatever, heart. You understand what I'm saying? I had a whole list of how much those organs are worth and stuff, So when they look at you like a dollar sign and stuff, especially if you don't drink, drugs, smoke, fornicate, you try to do the right thing and stuff. So it didn't, surprise me that the police on 87th Street, where I made a living at for, over a decade, you understand what I'm saying? For real, tased me in my kidney. I guess they thought I was gonna die. You know how many people died for getting tased in their kidney? You understand? I was wearing a Packer t-shirt, and if you take the ER off, P-A-C, is K-E-R, if you take the K-E-R off, you got Pac. You understand what I'm saying? Now, there was no symbolism when I wore that goddamn shirt. I wore it just because I used to, be in Milwaukee. You understand what I'm saying? At one point in time in my life. See, everything about you motherfuckers and shit is all about me. You got to remember that. You're living vicariously through me. You even told Nas, Tupac, if you're still alive, you live in fantasy. I reject your deposit. It's like everything you said about your so-called nemesis and enemies, or the role y'all was playing, you understand what I'm saying, is coming to fruition, but towards the ones who trying to take my legacy, my money, property, prestige, and, inheritance or title or crown, whatever. I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. Y'all cared more about my shit than you did your own shit, and that's why I had to tap Tupac out, and of course Eminem rose up. You understand what I'm saying? And he ain't trying to let go and tap out. He's like, shit, I ain't Tupac. You understand what I'm saying? For real. See, if Tupac really cared, he'd have fought tooth and nail, but he was tired. So, God knew he was tired. And, that's why he said in one of his songs, God's coming, she's just taking her time. She didn't say, God's coming, he's just taking her time. I'll find the song and I'll put it in the description of this video. You can't have no parts of me. That's what I'm going to call it. You can't have no parts of me. One life to live. You can't have no parts of me. When I die, I'm dying with all my parts. Wrap me up like a mummy. For real, I'm telling you, if they desecrate my grave or whatever the case may be, or my body, you understand what I'm saying? All hell will fucking goddamn end this world. Look, one life to live is all you have. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So you better make sure it's not up for grabs, like smoking that dope and snorting that coke, watching your life go up in smoke. You understand what I'm saying? I try to tell y'all in a general way, but all y'all wanted to do was turn the fuck up and shit. And now y'all have turned up, and you know the coronavirus, and people are dying by the hundreds of thousands supposedly, and you know nobody seems to care. Have you looked around? Do you know where your children are? Do you know where your family members are? Everybody's not in jail. Have you checked up on your neighbors? See, I don't even know who the fuck in this goddamn building, but they all know who the fuck I am and shit. And if I stop talking, they probably will go crazy. So I'm going to stop talking for the new year. I'm just going to mind my business. I ain't going to be doing no fucking YouTube videos and shit. But I'm going to keep an eye on you motherfuckers and shit just to make sure y'all motherfuckers ass ain't died or dead and somebody took your kidney or your liver or your heart or whatever the fucking shit. You know, see where this is going. You never know who's going to save you. But the motherfuckers who do be getting them kidneys and shit and then go back to drinking and then another motherfucker gotta die so you get another fucking goddamn liver or whatever the fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Stop taking people for granted. You understand what I'm saying? Why don't you try AA? That shit worked for me one day at a time. See, y'all took the real motherfuckers out of AA and you got motherfuckers that's turning up acting a fool and shit. And that's why niggas end up being dead within 4 years. Trying to go back to that dumb shit. Did you not read your literature about the guy? He stayed sober for 25 years. And then he retired and decided to bring out his slippers. And in 4 years, he was dead. You understand what I'm saying? You can't play with this spiritual program because God will kill you. For real. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't play with this. I know how real it is. You understand what I'm saying? And I realize the promises also. When they say you will be amazed before you are halfway finished. And I promise you, I am almost done. I am astonished. You understand what I'm saying? For real. I couldn't write this script if I wanted to. I told you, only my higher power could have saved me from all this nonsense that y'all put me in and that I'm still going through. Ain't no money, power, or prestige can upstage what I'm doing right now at this moment. And that's letting you know that my higher power will never leave me nor forsake me. And neither will my higher power leave you nor forsake you if you be true to yourself, to thy own self be true. And then you too will see a change, what would you call a rude awakening. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's all this is. This is a rude awakening that they talked about in the I Have a Dream speech with Martin Luther King. You understand what I'm saying? He said there will be a rude awakening if you go back to business as usual. Have you not figured it out by now? Y'all can't go back to business as usual because I am the business. You ain't know? For real. You in my business. You understand what I'm saying? So please, stay out my business or get you some business, or get some help. And maybe you can maintain the business that you have or losing. You understand what I'm saying? Because you might be turned up with my money and property and prestige, but come on, you can't run it better than me. You understand what I'm saying? Just like I can't run your mouth better than you, and you can't run my mouth better than me. You understand? You can't tell my story better than me. So you needed me. It was not going to work without me. You understand what I'm saying? So all that trying to fill in the blanks, do you really know me? Or do you think you know me? Well, because you got a bunch of videos and shit. You think that's me? You think what I'm doing right now is all of me? Come on now. This is called regurgitation. This is called I told you so. This is called whatever you want to call it and stuff. I'm going to figure out what I said I was going to call it after I rewind it and see what's up and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? It's a miracle. I am a miracle. And I thought y'all was too. And I thought you would have stood up for yourselves, if anybody, back in 2008 when I was giving my book, Rhymes, Poems, Metaphors Plus One Song away. But y'all chose to, choose Barack Obama. And he gave y'all gay rights, the coronavirus, and weed, marijuana. And with that, it's going to move.